Hey everybody, how's it going? I hope everything's good today. Welcome back to your tower reading, and I hope everything in your life is fine and you don't really need this. But if you do and you need some help and you need some guidance, I hope this message helps. All right, what we do here is I draw two cards in the Major Arcana deck just like this. Maybe. Come on. Uh-oh. There we go. And then I'll look at the bottom of the deck for more information and we'll clarify. All right. These messages are all timeless, so whenever you're watching this is when you were meant to see it. And if this message doesn't particularly help you today and doesn't resonate at all, don't try to force it. It's a collective reading. All signs are welcome. There are no particular star signs. So, everybody gets to play. And if this message doesn't help, like I said, just check out another video I've done. Any of them. I've done quite a few at this point. So maybe there's a message there that resonates with you. And I hope it does. I hope it helps. And, we all get along and we all do great things. And anyway, let's get started. Let's see what's going on in your world today. The Fool card on this side of the tower means it's a leap of doubt. Everything's failed. Everything feels like it has failed, or this is a last resort move that you're making. You've tried everything and it's not working, right? Because the Fool card is usually a new beginning with a clean path and a clean, leap of faith. This is going to work. But this is on this side of the tower, the negative version. So this is the card of, yeah, nothing worked. So I have to try the thing I said I would never try, or I have to go down the road that I didn't. You get the idea. You hit rock bottom and you don't know what else to do. This is the last resort, if nothing else worked, kind of plan. And that leads to your tower moment, which, I'm going to say that the old devil here shows up at the end of this tower moment. So this tower moment really doesn't quite work. And it leads you into a very dark place. What a happy reading. Anyway, the concept is that you might have missed something. I'm not sure. We'll clarify a little bit more. But this is like something isn't going to work. And that's going to lead to your tower moment. At the end of the deck, we've got the Strength and the Hierophant card. So this is the card of connection, learning, lessons. You connected to your inner strength, your willpower. So it takes a lot of strength to do whatever it is you're going to do. This last resort, this last, oh my God moment, I have to do this because I don't have any other choice. I don't have any other option. It takes a lot of willpower to do this. So, but it leads to a dark place. It leads to the devil. Let's see what's got you all worried. Six of Swords, well, that makes sense. Rough waters, you're not getting out of that. Communication isn't very good. Page of Swords, nope. Wands, I said swords, I don't know why. And the Queen of Swords is probably why I said swords. Okay, so basically, you're at your wit's end with somebody. Everything you've tried didn't work. You can't get through to them. They aren't changing. They aren't being who they said they were. It's like when you meet somebody, right? Meet them online, and they seem like a really cool person, right? They seem like a really awesome person. They're really neat. They're cool. They say all the right things. They do all the right things. And then you go to their house or, whatever, and just find out that all they do is eat ramen noodles and play Minecraft all day. And they don't clean. They don't do the dishes. They just let everything pile up. And they basically, they're a disaster. Online, they're really good, but in person, they're not. So this is that kind of energy when you meet somebody. And then you take the charge, you take the challenge, you take this ability, says, I can make you better. You put all your energy into making somebody better. Okay? They're not changing. You've tried everything, you've said everything, you've been emotional, you're in rough waters because you're at your wit's end. You can't change them. You can't. And now you're at the Fool card. You're at your last resort. You're like, how do I fix this? Well, you can't. People are like that, and they've grown up like that. It takes an act of God to change them. And I know we like to think that God works through us sometimes, but not always. So when you see a problem, it's probably not always yours to go, I can fix this. Maybe walk away. Because on your current path, you're so frustrated and fed up that you're trying something extreme. You're trying something crazy. like line in the sand or whatnot, and that's going to lead to your Tower card, and that's going to lead to your Nine of Pentacles, which is independence. They are either going to throw you out or you're going to leave. Yeah, Two of Cups, definitely. They're gonna get mad at you. They're gonna get sick of you, and they're gonna be like, "I'm not ready for a relationship yet. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for that. I don't know what's wrong with my life. What's so bad about this? I mean, it's cheap, it's easy. I make money, and it's like I have a good life. I don't have to change anything." And you're just on a completely different level, and you were tricked by their words, by their actions, by what they said and did online before you met them in person. And then when you do meet them, it's just you desperately want that person that you knew to come out and match what they said, but it isn't going to do that ever. And they're gonna kick you out. They're gonna throw you out. They're gonna say, "I'm not ready." They're gonna do something that this last ditch effort throws them over the limit, and then your Tower moment becomes, now you're on your own, and you can't match up with them. It's impossible. You're on a way different level with this person. Okay? And that leads to your Devil card. This is just frustration, vice, addiction. Yeah, Seven of Cups. I mean, you are gonna just feel like you got thrown back to square one, and now you have all these options open to you. Three of Cups, you're probably gonna lean into your friends and family, whatever you got laying around for support group. And the King of Cups, there's a lot of cup energy over here. This is basically you in your emotions. This is you in a whirlwind of emotions, and you're devastated, you're sad, you thought this was going to work out, and it didn't. You thought that this was going to be the one. You thought, man, this person is perfect, and we're going to make it. It's going to be awesome. You might have sacrificed a lot to get to this person, too. Maybe, I don't know, you thought that they were so perfect that you flew across the country, right? And then you live with them for a couple months and you try everything to change and it doesn't work. And all of a sudden you end up homeless in a park somewhere, right? And that's just an example. Or, they throw you out and you have nothing. Because, you might have talked for months and months and you thought this was going to be perfect and everything was going to work out and you just clicked. And as soon as you get to them in person, they are totally not the person they said they were. They lied. I mean, this is just that example, but you get the example, right? You get the concept of they're not who they say they are. And instead of just leaving like you should, you think, I can help, I can fix, I can elevate, I can do this. You can't. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to be angry. You're going to be sad. You're going to be alone. And you're going to be reaching out to anybody you can for help. I mean, you messed up. And this puts you in a really dark place. Okay. It took a lot of strength to do this. It took a lot of strength to meet this person. It took a lot of courage and willpower and, all kinds of emotion and willpower to go out and meet this person or get involved with this on a deeper level. And it just wasn't what you said. They lied. They basically lied. And yeah, this will lead you to a very dark place. You're going to be emotional. You're going to be trying to get your emotions in check, but at the same time, it's going to be a whirlwind. And the only things you're going to have for help are people that you know, people that you can count on, or maybe a new person who's talking to you. Somebody who really is who they say they are. But if you want to avoid this Tower moment, and if you're talking to somebody online and it's really good and it's really cool and you're planning on going out there to meet them or live with them or whatever, I would say don't. I would say hold off. I would say turn your webcam on and, just at a random time and spin it across the room. I want to see what you're living in. I mean, if you've ever only seen one view and it's just a wall and them, maybe you should do a little bit more investigating. Just say, hey, pan the webcam over 5 inches to the left and let me see what your room looks like, or let me see, do a little house tour. Don't plan it. Don't say, well, I want to see the rest of your house on such a day. No, don't do that. like a surprise. And if they don't, if they say no, big red flag, big warning. Just like, because this tower moment is going to lead you to a dark place. Okay. And you've been planning this for a while. Three of Wands on this one today. This is something you've wanted to do. You've had it in your head. You've been excited about it. Even, I mean, I'm sorry to rain on your parade a little bit, but you've wanted to do this for a while, and you do. According to the cards, you make the jump. You put your willpower into it, and you try to make the connection. It's not going to work. They are not who they seem. They are definitely not who they seem. They are not on your level. They're a mess. They're emotionally immature. They're broken. They're lying to you. Big time. So, if you don't want to lose everything, if you don't want to give everything up on a maybe, or, I traveled 4,000 miles and now it's this. I'm stuck here and I have to put up with this. I need you to move this Queen of Swords over here. Okay, I need you to move this Queen of Swords over here. I need you to be honest with yourself. I need you to do some inspection. I need you to do some, investigation. I need you to know. I need you to start thinking outside of the emotion box. All right? Save yourself. I hope this energy doesn't resonate with you. I hope you're happy where you are. I hope everything is good, and I hope, you aren't being led on like this. But don't end up with nothing. Don't end up homeless in a park. All right? Don't need some random internet guy to save you, because your family doesn't do it. They don't show up. Because this is what the Three of Cups is. Not really family. It's friends, the invisible support network you didn't have. You didn't know you had. Sure, it'd be nice to depend on them, but you don't want to be in a situation. You don't want to have to reach out and help, ask for help, because, yeah. So I hope you're not in this situation. And I hope you don't get into this situation. So don't be afraid to start thinking with your brain instead of your heart. Heart's a good thing, but sometimes the mind has to take over a little bit too. Good balance. Balance is the key. All right, I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for the day. Here we go. I hope you've had a good time watching this video, and it helped you not make a really terrible decision in the future. But, hey, if you're still here after all my rambling, I hope you hit the subscribe button, and I hope to see you soon, because I try to upload every day. All right, talk to you guys tomorrow. Thanks, and have a good night, day, whenever you're watching this. Bye.